So what's good, guys? Loontech here, and here I have the Galaxy S7 and the Galaxy S7 Edge. And in this video, I'm just going to give you some reasons as to why you might not want to get these phones. And I already did a video on the reasons why you would want to get them. So these videos are going to be similar in the sense that I'm just giving you some reasons that should help you decide whether these phones are going to be fit for you or not. And I'm not saying that these phones are terrible or anything like that, but I'm just saying that these are things that you should consider before going out and getting one of these phones. So for number one, we're going to start off with the design. So these phones are actually going to feel and look really similar to the Galaxy S6 and even the Galaxy Note 5. And because of this, many people are saying that this is kind of like Samsung's S year, kind of like what we see with the iPhones in their S year, where all the changes happen internally and the design stays exactly the same. Now, there were some differences, of course, like the Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge now have a curved back to make it fit a little bit more comfortable in your hand, and also the protruding camera is a lot slimmer, but for the most part, at a quick glance, they're going to look pretty much identical to their predecessor. So this might be a pretty big deal, especially if you're coming from the Galaxy S6 or the Galaxy Note 5 and you were waiting for that really big design change. You're not going to find it in these devices. You might just want to hold off or look elsewhere. For number two, it's going to be no USB Type-C. Now, this is something that really did surprise me because Samsung usually gives us the top of the line and the newest hardware when it comes to their smartphones. So because of this, it was kind of disappointing, and we already see other devices like smartphones, tablets, and even laptops that take advantage of this new USB Type-C port. Now, I know some of you may argue how not many people even have USB Type-C cables and it's not too popular right now. But the thing is, you got to admit that it is going to be the future, and as time goes on, more and more devices are going to get it. So if you do get the Galaxy S7 or the S7 Edge, you know, later on in 2016 and definitely in 2017, you're going to start to feel a little bit outdated, while many other devices have the new USB Type-C port while you still have the micro USB port. And on top of that, you're going to be missing out on the benefits of USB Type-C, like the faster data transfers and also how convenient it is since it is a reversible cable. For number three is going to be the bottom facing speaker. Now, it's going to be like 10 times better than having it on the back, of course, but it's still kind of pointing away from you. And because of this, you're going to find yourself having to kind of cup the speaker to project the sound towards you. And this really isn't convenient at all, and it can get pretty annoying. So front facing speakers definitely would have been a lot better. And this is something that I think should be a standard across all phones. And for phones that have really great displays, this would have made a lot of sense because it would have gave us a really good device for media consumption. Now, for number four is going to be the lack of an IR blaster. Now, this is something that I know not everyone uses on a daily basis, including me, but it was something that was nice to have. So this feature was in the Galaxy S6 and the S6 Edge, but Samsung did take it away in the Note 5 and the S6 Edge Plus, so we were kind of already expecting that the S7 and S7 Edge weren't going to have it. But you got to admit that it was something that was really useful, especially let's say you misplaced your controller. Instead of having to go look for it, you can just whip out your phone and control your cable box or control your TV, again, right from your phone. But now that Samsung took that away from us, we don't even have that option anymore. And finally, for number five is going to be the price. Now, this is going to go specifically towards the Galaxy S7 Edge. Now, this time around, it kind of is a little bit more justified since it does have a bigger display and a bigger battery, but it's still a full $100 more, and this is something that might not convince many people as to why they want to go for the S7 Edge instead of the Galaxy S7, since it's pretty much going to give them the same overall experience, like the same camera, same display, same performance. So I think that if Samsung does want to sell more Edge variants, they got to bring down the price a little bit, maybe $50. That'll be a little bit more reasonable. But $100 more, I think that many people would just want to go with the regular Galaxy S7 and save that extra $100 because, like I said, they're going to be getting the same experience for the most part. So that's it for the top 5 reasons as to why you might not want to get the Galaxy S7 or the Galaxy S7 Edge. And again, these are just my opinions, so these things might not even be deal breakers to you. So in that case, you can go ahead and get them. You won't be disappointed. But again, these are just things that I wish were different about these phones and things that I wanted to see in them. Also, don't forget to subscribe because I will be doing a full review on the Galaxy S7 and the S7 Edge. And if you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.